My name is Sukari Addison. I love my maturity. I'm 85 years old. I'm a very curious person. I thank you guys so much for getting me in that program. I learned things about the iPad that I had no idea about.
Since COVID, most of our in-person services have had to change to phone calls, virtual calls, using video-based technologies. Our dining room has had to shift to to-go meals only. There's no congregate dining or gathering meetings. Only those essential services that are related to health, finance, or nutrition services have been able to continue in person with restrictions and safety protocols in place.
The stress of having to isolate has made some of the mental health issues that we see in our community with depression and anxiety even worse. So it's made it even more important for us to ask ourselves for which of our patients will it actually be therapeutic to have them come into the clinic, expanding our home visits, not just to patients who we take care of in our community, but patients whose new homes are some of the isolation hotels. Patients appreciate it just when you make a phone call saying, hello, we are here, calling to see how you're doing with the pandemic, if you need medications, if you need help, any services you'd like to have. For some patients, they just want to say, oh, I don't need anything, but I really appreciate your calling.
Of course, COVID has been a challenge for all of us. I have also been a victim of COVID. All of my family is 3,000 miles away. So Cure Center really jumped in there to support me. They called me while I was in the hospital. They checked with me. They made sure that I knew somebody cared. They called me to see if I have enough to eat. They called to see if I need them to bring me anything. They made sure that I had gloves and masks when I ran out. I just can't say enough. I've had the opportunity to individually thank them, but I would like to thank all of you guys all over again, because that has really played a big part in my recovery.
It was actually a great surprise to me when it came to how the patients who we take care of here in the clinic and through our home visits have adapted. Very much supportive of our efforts, very much encouraging of our efforts, and patients telling us that the changes that we made in the clinic in response to COVID-19 are the changes that they were expecting of us to make, that they encourage us to make, and that they want us to continue making. Being able to do more home visits, being able to do more telehealth visits has only introduced a new layer of services that we're able to provide. When the health crisis is over, we should be thinking about how to continue to keep these avenues of access open to the patients and the communities that we serve.
So all of these things have been a big adjustment for our clients. We are doing all that we can to prepare our clients and our staff for providing essential services through whatever avenues are necessary. We've explored using Zoom webinars and Zoom-based meetings to engage with our clients for tutoring, technology support, and general outreach. We are also trying to engage our clients who are not as comfortable with technology, with training and devices and internet connections, so that when they're staying at home, they can still have a connection to the larger outside community.
I use the iPad for everything. It's so convenient. I'm talking to more people. I am on Duo, on Skype, and I communicate by Zoom with someone who is helping me to write a story on my life. I'm teaching a 12 and 13-year-old public speaking, and I'm still continuing to learn. They're online now, and I can kind of catch up with the classes that I missed. They have their hangouts every Friday. Really, it's sort of like a family. Everyone just has really given me a reason to keep fighting, to keep pushing myself, whether I felt like it or not.
I just want to take a moment to thank the folks who I work with, both here at the clinic and also next door. You guys are fantastic. The work that you do inspires me, makes it very easy for me to come to work as your medical director. knowing that you care about the community as much as I do.
I did want to thank the donors, and as an individual, I know that their donations have been very well spent, and how much I appreciate it, and I thank them very much.